Greetings. Today, the moon continues in Cancer following yesterday's Cancer new moon. And we have this wonderful invitation with the Cancer new moon and the joining of the sun and the moon with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and abundance. So, as we are thinking about Cancer and the energy of the zodiac sign, Cancer about needs and how our needs are met, and Jupiter expansion, today's question is, how does getting your needs met help you expand, help you be bigger, help you shine bigger in the world? I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Thursday, June 26th. So we've got the moon continuing in Cancer. We're still in that new moon vibe, planting seeds, setting intentions for what we want to create, what we want to participate in, what we want to invest our time and energy, our thoughts, our resources into for the coming moon cycle. So remember, it's not just resources like time and energy, it's also your thoughts, your beliefs, which also relates to Jupiter. So, what are you believing in? Where are you placing your faith and trust? And that is a central Jupiter question. So, with Jupiter now in Cancer, we're also being asked, what deeper needs do you have that when they are met, you will be able to expand more fully into who you are? What does that look like? Maybe it looks like sharing your creative work. Maybe it looks like being more of who you are, speaking up, taking a stand for more of what you care about, what matters to you. Maybe it looks like being who you are, right? Letting some of the external needs for validation drop away as your authentic self expresses itself more fully. What does it look like for your authentic self to expand? What would you be capable of if you stepped more fully into that authentic truth? So what this what the Cancer new moon, but also what I am focusing on today as the moon progresses through Cancer, because we now have day 2 and a bit, right, of the moon in Cancer, thinking about needs. So self-care, thinking about your own needs. What are your needs? Because when you're addressing those needs at deeper levels, when you're addressing your emotional needs specifically, but that is often connected to your physical needs, connected to your social needs, connected to your spiritual needs, right? Your emotional needs are the foundation of what cares for you, what supports you, what keeps you going, because that Cancer energy and the Cancer moon, which the moon is rules Cancer, so Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon and Cancer are one and the same. They're about needs, they're about nurturing and caring, and they are about how we get our needs met that allows us to keep going. And in this case, it's not just to keep going, it's to imagine ourselves expanding, to expand into that bigger truth of what we are capable of. So taking a leap of faith, letting ourselves grow, letting ourselves expand from that bigger place of shining our light and being who we are. But asking those deeper, honest questions, being honest with ourselves about what are those needs? What do I need when I am that expanded version of myself? How do I take care of that person? How do I take care of myself when I am stepping into my bigness? When I am stepping into all that I am capable of? What kind of needs do I have? How do I take care of myself in that place? So, big stuff, meaningful stuff, important stuff to think about. And maybe you're feeling this already with the energies and the alignment, the conjunction of the sun and Jupiter that was exact on Tuesday, and the moon as well, exact conjunction with Jupiter just before the exact new moon. So the moon was new exactly on Wednesday morning, 3:13 a.m., I believe, Pacific time. So that new moon energy really brought out that Jupiter energy of expansion and asking this question of what does self-care look like if you are stepping into an expanded version of yourself? And so it's about needs. It's about your emotional truth, your emotional process, your needs around having that process, and your needs for support, your needs for whatever it is that helps you to keep going, that allows you to do that work of expanding into the fullness of who you are and what you are capable of. We also have today Mercury going into Leo. So Mercury, the planet of communication, Mercury, the messenger, Mercury bringing themes of message. What is the message? What is your message? How do you share your message? Is going from feeling-oriented Cancer, where we feel the vibe of the message, to expressive Leo, where we need to share the message and put it out there and shine from our hearts and tell the truth that is in our hearts, share it out loud and speak our truth. So finding that pathway to sharing your message, but also just communication in general, self-expression through pathways of communication, finding your voice, speaking up for yourself, and maybe that is part of how you get your needs met so you can expand into the more abundant and infinitely capable version of yourself, into your highest potential, into your highest possibility. What a great question, right? To think about, what is that? What do you need? How do you take care of yourself when you are that expanded version of yourself? Or if you're in that process of expansion, expanding, trusting yourself more deeply, having that belief in yourself. Okay, enough on that. Thanks for being here. I'm Marina Orms. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. Join my member site. In the description for this video, there is a link. I've got some great articles there. And we've got Uranus going into Gemini. I had a great video with another astrologer, Jenny Webb, on Sunday about Uranus going into Gemini. Lots of great things. So check it out. Be sure to read the description for this video. There's also always in the description what is happening with the moon, right? The moon watch for the day. So what time the moon changes signs, where it's at, and you can just check that if you're wondering. Thanks for being here. Again, astrologyheals.com is my website, and thanks for being here and subscribing. I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self-care. Be yourself, expand into your truth. All right, bye for now.